I'm going to illustrate this concept with a guy named Dave. Now, he's got this really great digital product idea. He's had a roach problem for years and finally figured out how to get rid of them. So he thinks people could really benefit from an online course on how to get rid of roaches. So he stays up until 3 a.m. every night for a whole month, planning, videotaping, and uploading to his online course platform. He can't wait for the moment when he can start selling his course and start making that coveted passive income. So he hits publish, starts running ads to his course, and loses about $100 up front on ad spend and doesn't make a single sale. So now he's super discouraged. He tries a few more methods to sell his course because he just knows it's a great product and he's already spent so much time and energy and money creating the thing. He simply can't give up on it. He tries reaching out to influencers, running ads on different platforms, starting an email list by giving away free roach killing tips, PDFs, and so much more, but still not a single sale. He's just about to give up and cut his losses, and it turns out the whole passive income thing is super overrated. When one of his buddies, who runs a pest control company, makes a suggestion, hey man, maybe people don't want to learn how to get rid of roaches through a course. Maybe people just prefer to pay someone to do it for them. At first, Dave thinks this is absurd because he, after all, would rather look for DIY remedies than pay someone. But then he starts to think that maybe his buddy is right. Dave made a major mistake that cost him time, energy, and money. He created his product before ever checking to see if it was something people would actually want to buy. So now Dave is pretty bummed. Perhaps you're there too. But instead of looking at this as a huge waste of time, let's think of it as a valuable lesson learned. Well, Dave would really like to try again, but this time he's going to take a different approach. Instead of starting with his product idea, he's going to start with the customer. So where do you start? First, visit communities where your people hang out, the people you'd like to help. Reddit, Facebook groups, local communities, etc. Get to know your people, what problems they're facing, chat within the groups, participate in conversations, ask questions. And remember, don't try to sell anything, ideas or products or anything. You're simply participating and getting to know your people. So Dave goes to a Roach Haters United Facebook group and starts reading through posts. He quickly realizes that the people don't go in the Facebook group to look for solutions. They really just could Google those, but they just want a place to vent about their dislike of cockroaches. Dave notices the high engagement on posts with sarcastic and funny memes about cockroaches and comes up with a new idea, a product line for pest control people or businesses to give to their employees or clients with funny pest quotes on them. But now Dave needs to test this idea to see if it's actually going to sell. Well, he first asks his buddy with the pest control business, who says, "That's a nice idea," because he's a supportive friend. But Dave knows better this time, so he presses further. "Yeah, okay, but would you actually pay me right now to pre-order 100 funny quote cockroach mugs?" Dave's friend chuckles and states, "No, that's not something we need right now." He pauses for a moment and states, "But why don't you come and hang out with us for a day and learn a little bit more about pest control?" So Dave does, and during the day he watches a new employee being trained and how disorganized the training is for this startup company. He offers to create a training manual or help film a set of training videos for new employees, and his friend agrees that that actually would be really helpful. They start working together, and the training program works well and really streamlines the process. Dave gets another idea that he could create training programs for startup companies. It's something he enjoyed and was relatively good at. Plus, he now has a customer review. Not exactly passive income, but it is a start. Back to testing the idea. He creates a landing page advertising his new service he's created and shares the landing page link through advertising to small businesses. This time, people actually purchase his services, so he knows it's a valid idea. He starts delivering on his paid clients, gets more reviews, and starts to get some more word of mouth referrals. Finally, he's found something. But he's still stuck on this passive income idea, so he decides to create an online course teaching small businesses how to build streamlined training programs for their employees. He starts by targeting pest control businesses. This time he tests the idea first, pre-sells several courses, and again it's a hit. And now he's able to take on less clients and start earning some passive revenue. So what's the moral of the story? It may take some time to figure out where to start, but be open to finding unexpected problems and solutions along the way. It's okay to start with something less passive. That's generally how it goes anyway. Passive income takes a lot of work up front, but eventually you can create a digital product that sells itself with less work.